What's up? Welcome to the Morning Wood presented by Prop Finder. It's time. Yep, we got World Series. We got some basketball. We're going to do some football. I'm going to show you Prop Finder, a way that you can find stuff like literally by yourselves whenever you're just hanging around. I literally just found the play of the year for this weekend. Juan, welcome to the squad, buddy. Nice work. Nice work, Juan. It's glad to have. We needed a Juan on this team. I'll be honest, we did, and we finally got one, man. This is huge. This is huge for everybody. Anyways, here we are. It's time. Get the notifications on. If you dude, it's hard to remember when we're going live. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? So if you got the notifications on, bang, you're in. They just notify you, and you know that we're live and it's time to roll. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna cross over 3 sports. It's not going to be easy. We're going to do it. We're going to do a game in each one just to show you guys Prop Finder. We have every sport here. We don't have to leave this website anymore. All right. No more leaving the website. You don't need to. There's no other site you need to see. That's crazy. It's crazy to say that, but it's true. So here's what we're doing. What's up, guys? What's up, Jody? What's up, Train? Damn, stacking creams in here? This is crazy. Yeah, we got college football and hockey, but I'll be honest with you, that's for you guys to figure out. I don't really do much with those 2 sports. So, I'll have something for college football, but yeah, I don't go nuts with it. I'm just getting ready for NFL on Saturdays. And I'll be honest with you, now that NBA's back, NBA on that day, I'll watch the college football as a fan, but betting on it, I mean, we don't really have player props here. I like the ladder stuff. We can do it on ProfitX. It's a whole thing. But we can't really ladder, so it just gets weird. It just gets weird. Anyways, it's time. God damn, this is awesome. All right, so what we're going to do, we'll start obviously with the Dodgers Blue Jays. Did you see what I just did with this? I just sorted this row. So now, no big deal, Train. Yeah, we got National Tight End Day on Sunday. This is just glorious. I mean, absolutely glorious. Hang on. People are fired up today. Everybody's fired up about Billups and Rozier. I think the craziest thing about that story is that the NBA tried to sweep Rozier under the rug. To me, that's the craziest part. Like, that's the part that it's out of the headlines. We're talking about how, like, we shouldn't be able to bet props and blah, 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 blah. And the craziest part of the story, it's like, no, that's not it. If it wasn't for sportsbooks, no one would have found out about that. It's a sportsbook that says, hey, why the hell is there like the Super Bowl hold on Rozier tonight? Why is he getting a handle like that? No, the poker's crazy. No, but like even crazier than that is the NBA came out and was like, yeah, Rozier didn't do it. And you're like, okay, but then he did. That's wild. They tried to just act like they didn't know. They knew something happened. Like some random night, everybody and their brother is all over Terry Rozier's unders, and he leaves 7 minutes in, and the NBA's like, yeah, no, nothing happened. That's crazy. Anyways, yeah, no, 4-2-3. You're not, dude, that story is ridiculous. All right. That's crazy that there's poker games set up like that. But man, the NBA literally saying that, yeah, we cleared him. He's good. That's crazy. That's crazy. You would think the league would do that. Now, the poker game is that's just a bunch. Like, to me, that's not that crazy in the sense of what do you expect out of like the mafia and like rigged poker games? Like that's, yeah. Like, yeah, like that's probably happening. There's probably just fucking ridiculously rigged poker games, but the mafia's in charge of it. If like the bunch of shady dudes are running a poker game, I would expect some wild shit to be happening. But the NBA letting us bet on player props and then being like, oh yeah, no, nothing was wrong with that. Nothing was weird about Rozier leaving 7 minutes into it, knowing damn well they had the data of like how, like how much money was bet on Rozier props that night. The under. Rando accounts are dropping $1,500 on these, and it's just hitting. You know what I mean? But man. Anyways. Yeah, exactly. But 423, we would have never found out about it had there not been a sports book. You know what I mean? Like saying, hey, what the fuck? Because there's actual data of like they know how much is normally bet on Terry Rozier. No one's ever betting on him. And then all of a sudden, like there's this wild handle of one night and on his unders, and he happens to leave early that night. That's crazy to me. So that's what I'm saying. Like who would have ever known that if there wasn't sports books? Oh, Jay Pogs, that's crazy. No, what's up? Oh, 423. Yeah, he actually called it. Greg did. 423. He actually called it. Yeah. So, all right, let's roll. Let's roll. I just wasn't meant to talk about it. I'm still just blown away by it. Like, just the NBA said that they cleared him, no wrongdoing, even though the data was right in their face that yet obviously something happened. Like, obviously. So yeah, the NBA, if they're smart, all they do is just say that happened, and then thank the sports books. Be like, hey, thank you for bringing this, like noticing this. Guess what, guys? If you ever try this again, the sports books are there. Instead, they're like, let's act like it didn't happen. Like you're always going to get caught when you lie. It's just say, look, thanks sports books, thanks DraftKings. All right, let's roll. We don't got a lot of time. All right. Thunderdome today. Get subscribed to the channel. Get the notification on Thunderdome today is calling our shot, and Mo Moten should be an awesome, awesome show. Get the likes up. Let's go. Dude, Hammy. God, that just got me fired up reading that. Good morning to I'm putting that on there. Let's fucking go, Hammy. You're right, dude. Sorry. I get fired up when I talk about the gambling stuff. Because we just get attacked. Like, see, look what your gambling did to our sport. It's like, dude, you only know about it because of gambling. They've been doing that forever. The only reason you know about that is because of gambling. Just so you know. Like, so you should be thanking us. Dodgers, Blue Jays. I'm sorting this row, last 15 at-bats EV. Here's the thing. They haven't played in a few days, so it's tough to go with the hot hand like that, but let's see. So here's how you use it. I'm only going to show you how to use it. I'm not betting home runs tonight. I'm watching the World Series as a fan. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm just saying it's tough to – home runs are hard as shit, right? Everyone knows that. The idea that we're picking them in the World Series when like the pitching matchups are just elite and I think that's crazy. But to each their own. Yeah, no, dude, 4-2-3. Remember Donahue? Guess what? You know who figured out Donahue? You're right. It's not. It's sometimes just the refs, but it's the players too. But know who Donahue? Like know who found him out? The books. The books are wondering why the hell is there so much action on the total in these random basketball games and all the action's winning. And all these games have one thing in common, the same ref. Huh. Guess what, though? Without the books, they don't know. But it takes some time. They're not getting Ohtani. They're like, here, you guys can have the interpreter. He'll be the fall guy. We can't lose Ohtani. We got to have Ohtani. Anyways, let's look at Ohtani. Bang. Home runs, he hit three, sorry. That's just bananas. All right, so on Prop Finder, I don't even know why we're looking at this because this is going away really soon. But for next season, I'll just demo this real quick and we'll get the hell out of here. Yeah, they can't have Ohtani. Sorry. I don't care if he's betting on games. He's too good. He's too good. Other guys, I do care, not him. Like, if he wants to bet on him, whatever, dude. He can hit the ball a mile. He had 3 home runs last game. Like, come on. You can't have Ohtani. All right. Shohei Ohtani versus Savage. All right, so here's all you're looking for. The first thing I want to see in the last 15. See how this says last 15? You can do last 20, last whatever. I think 15 is a great number. It tells you a lot. He's averaging against the pitch mix he'll see tonight, four-seamer, splitter, slider, 100 miles per hour exit velocity. 26% barrel rate. That is elite. That's video game. That is, you can bet on the games and they're not going to take you to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're that good. Bam. Pitches, Four-seamer, splitter, slider. This guy is not getting hit very hard or not getting punished. Nothing. Like, he has been very good. This is very good ISO, very good everything. It's all red. So that's good for the pitcher, bad for the batter, the red there. Okay? Four-seam fastball. He's got a 282 ISO against four-seam fastballs against righties. You can switch it here if you want, but I mean, obviously, you're going to have it on righty because it defaults to what hand the pitcher that he's going to see tonight throws. So 282 ISO is elite. 429 ISO is elite on that splitter. And on the slider, 435 ISO. Elite. That's how many home runs he's hit off those pitches thrown by righties. It is legitimately the best hitter in baseball. Like, that's all you want to see. The problem here is this. The only thing I will say, though, is watch out with sample sizes. You see the number here? That's how many this guy's thrown. He hasn't thrown many. Like, this is not a giant sample size, but it's still something. I mean, it's not like it's a one-game thing. I mean, this guy's thrown over 100 pitches there. I mean, that's, again, I wish there was more. To put in perspective, Shohei has seen 619 fastballs this season thrown by righties. So, I mean, that's the difference in sample size. This guy has a sixth of that in all his pitches. So, here's the thing, though. With Shohei Ohtani, he could hit a home run tonight. You look here. This is going to show odds is at FanDuel, 230. I would say minus 233. Look at this at no vig for the under. I would say use the boost. So, you use the boost at FanDuel to boost his odds. I bet you there's a boost. I'll look right now. And you take his home run. Then you go to no vig and you take his under home runs at minus 230. That's called an ARB. No matter what, if he hits a home run or doesn't hit a home run, you make money. Get it? Uh-oh. There's a happy hour thing for NBA. I love there's a million profit boosts now. Where the hell is that? 30% boost. Why did it say log in? I am logged in. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you exactly what the I'll tell you exactly what the home runs will be. Damn, man, I am getting. You want a two-legger? I mean, Shohei's probably home run. Oh, 100% boost? It won't give me the 30%er for whatever reason. Maybe I'll log out and then log back in or something. Yeah, it won't give it to me. I got to figure it out. But anyways, no. So you would take the whatever the boost is, boost up the home runs. That'll probably get you like plus 340, and then you take him not to hit a home run on the other side at no vig, and you'll lock in a free profit. Does everyone understand what that is? That's a very basic concept, right? Like, it's not something that's super hard to do. Yeah, even on here, it won't let me do it. God, that's crazy. It won't let me claim the boost, man. This is wild, man. I got a boost on everything. All right. So, yeah, if you got 100% boost, you're at like you're at like plus 4 something for his home run. And then just use an ARB calculator. Just Google arbitrage calculator, and it'll tell you how much to put based on the odds. It'll tell you how much to put on each side. So if you have a $25 boost or a $50 boost, you just put the 50 on the boosted home run, and then you go to no vig and you put whatever the ARB calculator tells you to put on the no home run. And what'll happen is if he hits a home run, you'll make money. If you don't hit a home run, you'll make money. Yeah, they won't let me take the boost. So, anyways, that sucks, man. I don't know if that's a software thing or that's a my account thing, whatever. But that's what I would do with a boost tonight. That's probably the smartest thing you can do. You'll guarantee yourself some cash. You'll watch the game, whatever. But the point is, this app or this website, the best place to go get your. I mean, like you can't beat this. Like this is all the data that we need for baseball. You don't need another site. It's like $10 a month with promo code SLOP. So it's unbelievable. Been using the no sweat bet NBA. Been giving up. Yeah, always use your boost. Use your boost. Find something, make it EV, and use it. I mean, dude, we're gamblers, dude. Like, we'll take boost. Why the hell won't we? Looks like the slider people are hitting from Savage. The righties are definitely hitting that slider pretty good. Not hitting it over the fence, but like I said, 375 average. Teoscar seems to hit that well, so maybe he's an option. But this will tell you that. Like I said, last 15 right there, 93 miles an hour, 94 almost. I mean, he's hitting the shit out of the ball. And then the last 15 at bat barrel rate is 20%. That's elite. On the other side, we'll check Springer real quick. I'll show you what this looks like. Against Snell, he's 5 for 22, 99 pitches. That's not a giant sample size, but in baseball, the world we live in, that's a decent size. He has a home run off him. So there is that. Also, too, another thing you want to look at is, what's up, Shalir? YouTube looks like they changed the thing. Like it has everyone's at. So I'm kind of learning everyone's at. The bullpen. That's what you kind of want to look at. Against this bullpen, 373 with 3 home runs. He's got a 196 ISO. We don't know who's coming in. That's that. But at the same time, we know he has 3 home runs. Like he might hit them. No, Harley, I don't really get to Onyx odds much. I'll use anything though. And then you go to pitch mix. Looks like the 4-seamer is where he can be had. 43% of the time he throws that. So there is that. 211, 2 home runs. So Springer, I'd say Springer or Ohtani, just based on the very limited, whatever we just did. I'm going to throw that in the, whoops, I hit the wrong guy. Ooh, maybe we should do Vlad since I just accidentally hit that. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't mess with some of those. I'll go with, I don't like the sweepstakes, Harley. I'm not saying they're scammers. I'm not. I have no idea. I just don't go with any of the flips, Onyx, nothing like that. I will go to the exchanges, though. So sometimes the exchanges get mixed in with the sweepstakes. They're not the same. Exchanges are like us betting against each other, right? Like it's like being in like a giant bar where you just bet each other. Like that's how I kind of look at it, like a giant one since it's the internet. So that's legit to me. I think that's the future. The sweepstakes they just kind of like got around laws. You know what I mean? So they're hanging in until, they get told they're not allowed to do this anymore. Does that make any sense? Like, so that's why I stay with them sweepstakes. They seem to be just kind of hanging out until they change the laws. Whereas the exchanges, they're like prediction markets. They're trying to stay around forever. And I hope they do because they're the best for us, the player. Hang on. I'm going to retweet we got the Splash contest, the pick'em for the week. I'm going to retweet it. It's on my Twitter right now, the top tweet. I just retweeted it. Get in. We need more people in this thing. It just hit me. Yeah, we got to get loose. We got to get in this thing. Everybody in. Don't forget to do that before we go. The NFL Shield, I just saw the NFL Shield and I was like, damn, dude, we got to get more people in that thing. I placed. The top 25 guys get paid. It is the most fun. Like, I love pick'ems now. I'm in. Why won't this show? Yeah, we gotta get the like button going, dude. I don't know how. Like, what the hell just happened here? No main lines for them. It's just selected sports. Yeah, they are. Okay, here we go. That's one way to view the NFL. I like this view better. Cheat sheet view. All right. So here, I'm going to go through real quick. One thing I found, I think it might be the play of the year. We're going to put it just between us. All right. Probably going to use it on the Thunderdome. Don't tell calling our shot or Mo. I'm going to have to use it first, but dude, this is good. So I scrolled down. You don't have to scroll down. You can just pick the games from the top and just say, I just want to display this game. Bucks Saints. All right. Bucks Saints. Check this out. So let's go to Spencer Rattler. Bang. We hit Spencer Rattler. Now we're in. Now we hit passing yards. Okay. His line is 205.5 at Fanatics. I think he's going way over that. Like way over. 70% zone is what the Bucks play. Now you do have one high, two high, all that stuff. That's great. All right. And we can hit advanced and see everything. All right. Which is cool. Cover 1, cover 3, but teams change that up from week to week. But the basic, like the zones and the mans, that kind of stays relatively static. I mean, kind of. Against zone, 71% of his passes he completes. Against man, 63%. So he's better against zone. He's going to complete his passes. They play pretty fast. They should get behind, and the Bucks don't stop the pass. The last 3 guys, Goff went 241. You got to remember that game, the Lions played with a lead. Like they beat the shit out of the Bucks. Mac Jones went 347. Sam Darnold went 341. These are not like elite quarterbacks. I would say they're good. Not saying they're bad, but like they're good quarterbacks. But dude, like they're not 340 plus guys, all the time. This kind of sucks. Hurts, Taylor, none of these guys really did it. Stroud and Penix both did it, 205.5. So there is that. But my Twitter's at Slop Rules, KC. I should have put the link in the description, but I didn't do it. You know what? I might try. Oh, whoops. Wrong keyboard. There it is. That link right there takes you to the splash contest. Guys, we got to get it. I want to play against everybody. You can enter it up to like 8 times. It's only $20. The top prize is $1,000, and the top 25 guys get paid. I'm not to brag. I almost won last week. I'm 12-1. I ended up getting $100. So it was nice. It was fun. I'll be honest with you. I can't stop. Yeah, Harley, I'm in the chat, bro. I like that one. That's a good little lay right there. So, anyways, back to Spencer Rattler. We are betting Spencer Rattler, but I don't know. I don't know that I'm scared of him. I think he can do it. I might eat my words. I don't think he's good. But we're talking about the Buccaneers defense, which is not good, like at all, especially against the pass. So there is that. Hang on, where the hell is? I was. They're terrible against the pass. I think they're going to score on the Saints as well. So if they score on the Saints going to have to throw the ball. There's Spencer Rattler, 205.5. I think you could play 225.5. That is best played at Fanatics plus 135. 225.5. I think that is just a sitting duck. Again, he's not good, but I don't think he's that bad. And then Chris Olave. All these guys with questionable tags. I think Olave's playing. Receiving yards, 59.5 at no vig. He's gone damn near 100 the last two. Yeah, we'll get to that. There's a lot of sports, bro. Smiley, a lot of sports. Just sit back, relax. You'll be fine. A lot of zone Tampa Bay covers. It is what it is, but he catches balls. You know what I'm saying? Yardage, it's 340 of his yards this season has come against zone. That's literally 100 of them. Like he's only gotten 100 against man. So he's doing work. Like if Rattler throws for 205 yards, 225, Olave's getting 60. That's just how it works. And then we'll go down here. Amon-Ra went 86 on these guys. Kendrick Bourne was operating as number one that day, 142. Smith and Jigba went 132. Chris Olave is going to dominate this defense. Dominate. Yeah. Dude, S-Dot, it's, yeah, exactly. Like, dude, the quarterbacks don't have to be good to get to 200 yards. All they need is the right game script. You know what I mean? And he is stuck right in the middle of the perfect one because that defense is going to give up points. The Saints, they're going to give up points. So whenever they come back on the field, so you might be looking at a second half where they're just throwing the entire time. Do you know what I mean? Like that's a thing. So we can get Rattler at just a crackhead price and then Olave at a crackhead price. And I think Olave is good 70 plus, but I mean 60 plus yards that's happening. That's only minus 116. You can go 60.5 minus 115 at Fanatics. So yeah, Alvin could do his. Yeah, I mean, we just need a run-of-the-mill game. So I think that's the move for Sunday, those two. That's how I use Prop Finder to find it. If you don't have Prop Finder, just get it. It's $10 a month, dude, with promo code SLOP. $10. How do you not, like, I don't understand, like, how we don't need another site. Because now we can just skip to NBA, go to cheat sheets. I was trying to figure out, like, where we can go, like, assist-wise. Assists are a good market to exploit. Schroeder looks good tonight as long as Sabonis doesn't play. But here's how I would find everything. You can sort by, whatever you want. Point guard. So point guard and assist is obvious. I mean, that's who gets assist. But the Jazz, they're giving it up. Last game, I think Harden had 11. That was a blowout. Like, he didn't even play his full minutes. Here's the thing, though. Here's what we got now. Here's what I want to show you guys. So we only have points and assists for Schroeder now, which sucks. I wish we had more. But they don't know about Sabonis. So if Sabonis doesn't play, Schroeder's probably in play. But real quick, what they just added, which is just extraordinary. Potential assist. Here's what we do. We hit potential assist. Bang. Now it gives us a log. We don't got to go to NBA anymore. We can it's right here. He had 7 assists on 7 potentials last game. That's my only kind of issue, is that's super efficient. A lot of times you're not going to see that kind of efficiency, and it can kind of hurt you. And he only had 7 potentials. But that led me to Oh, we can't get to DeMar DeRozan from here. Yep. That led me to DeMar DeRozan. He had 9 potential assists and 9 assists. So under, I don't want to do unders, but if Sabonis plays, I think those two dudes are going under their assist. We got to find out what their lines are. See how there's no line available. But that's how you look at this. So now you go to the next matchup because all you're looking for right here is green. So you go to all these guys. Stephon Castle, assist, make sure that's checked off. And then you go down and then you find out his potentials. That's going to tell a story. So he had 11 potentials last game. He only got 6. That's pretty ripe. You know what I mean? Like, so whatever his number is tonight, 5.5. So six assists. That's it. That's all he needs. You go to here. Ja only had 3. So that kind of sucks. So we got to find out about Ja. I wish we could just click his name right there and go to it. Like, was there assists? Was there potentials? Thanks, Jody. You know, that's how you want to find your assists, though. That's my way. I've done that forever. We'll go to Ja real quick. I wish I could just, like, where can we search the players? Oh, from this screen. So then hit assist real quick. We got to find his potentials. He had 10 potentials. They just didn't convert for him. So I would say Stephon Castle looks to be an option for assist tonight. Again, we need 6. But the issue a lot of guys run into is they try to do this. They try and pick assist by looking at game logs. Check this out. OG Bets, send something to Prop Finder, like support. You could DM them on Twitter. Dude, they listen to everything we say. I just want to get his, we can get his minutes. Yeah, last game was a beating. I think Castle would have played 30-plus minutes. Last game, I forget. They whipped the crap out of the Mavericks. We got, for the baseball game, Springer Ohtani. Surprise, surprise. Dino. You could just rewatch. We just went and just looked at the pitch mix for a couple of the guys, and those were the 2 guys. Anyways, though, we will say, let me put this in here. Oh, I'll get there from here. I'm still getting used to navigating from here. 173, huh? Yeah, so 7 assists for Castle is generally the standard line at books. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see whatchamacallit anymore. No more Rozier. Yeah, no worry, Dino. Get subscribed. Get into the whatchamacallit. Get into the pick'em. We need people in there bad. It's guaranteed, right? 5K, right? Like, the prize pool is guaranteed. So it doesn't matter if it doesn't fill up. We're still getting paid the same amount. But I'm just saying, I want people in there. So Stephon Castle assist. Again, we'll go back out here one more time. I got to get the hell out of here. I got to prepare for the Thunderdome. I got 2 moves, but I need 1 more. Hoping I can find it. I just go to the cheat sheet defensive matchups again. It's broken down by point guards. What point guards get the assist? That's what I'm looking at right now. Which teams are giving it up? Nine is good. Quickly, the only problem with him is he's sharing a lot. He only had 8 potentials. He had 8 on 8 potentials. That's crazy. You want like somebody that had a million potentials. Like, there it is, 6. He only had 6, but he had 12 potentials. Lonzo. Lonzo might be legit. And then you go back here, Trey and LaMelo Ball against Brooklyn. Yeah, no bullshit. Lonzo Ball is probably our guy. Yeah, 5 assists. That's all we need. It's plus 142 at Profit X. No shit. Yeah, I think we just found it. I mean, dude, 5 assists. He only needs 5. He had 12 potentials last game. We only need half of, like, he doesn't even have to convert all of them. He only played 23 and a half minutes. So he should get that. Same minutes tonight, no matter what. Yeah, there it is. Lonzo Ball. Done. Next. That's plus 140 something at Profit X, too. That is crazy town. Man. Prop Finder's the shit. What's up, Harry Livermore? How you doing, bro? Yeah, it's Lonzo Ball, guys. Do we know where this game is? If it's in Cleveland, it's even better. I mean, they should smoke these guys. That's fine. Actually, it's Brooklyn, Cleveland. What's the difference? Lonzo's going to come off the bench, but Cleveland should rock these dudes. Garland is definitely out, right? Like, do we know he's out? Still getting a hold on all the Twitter. Yep. It's in Cleveland. No, I think it's in Brooklyn, guys. Aaron Gordon hit 10 3-pointers last night. That's bananas. Yeah, so Lonzo 5+ feels free, especially if they start waxing him. Yeah, this game's in Brooklyn. I mean, we could go Donovan Mitchell if you guys want to, but what's his potentials? He had 13 potentials. What are we talking about, King S. Dot? Yeah, Donovan had some. So there's some definitely missed opportunities in that first game for Cleveland. I think Lonzo's the one we want. Oh, Davion Mitchell. Got it. I was like, I don't know what we're talking about, Mitchell. I'm trying to stay up, man. Let's check Davion real quick. I think it's Lonzo Ball, guys. Yeah, they got 6.5. I feel like who they got? Memphis, and it's on the road. No, bro, I'm out, Jason. I think last week or the week before. It was a hell of a run. There's not many people left, dude. Let's see what's up with Davion. He had 14 potentials. I kind of like that. Very healthy potentials. I don't like that. Like, where were all the assists? Man, this dude played 31 minutes and he only had 2 assists. I wish we could get to Jordan Poole right from the screen. That would be sweet. How many potentials? Maybe he had like a wild. He only had 2 potential assists. Yeah. Yeah, Davion's in play. I'm not saying he's not in play, but at the same time, I think Lonzo is a little bunny. You know what I mean? Just drop 5 real quick. He should he should get his same minutes. Yeah, Stacking Green, we definitely saw that. I do like Davion Mitchell. The points and assists, that's nice. I mean, here's the thing: if he goes over that, here's the thing with those points assists. When you add the categories with the points with anything, points to rebounds, points to assists, generally they're going to go over their points to get that. I'm not saying it's every time, but I'm saying like you could have just taken the points. Does that make sense to everybody? But I mean, they just played Orlando, who's very tough defensively. And now they get Memphis, who might not be very tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and Memphis plays fast as shit. Look, they get cooked by the point guard, too. So, yeah. But you know what I'm trying to say? Like, when you think about it, you're like, oh, well, dude, they go over their points all the time. It's like, I don't know. I'd almost rather just have the points if it's points first, assist and points plus assists, points plus rebounds. So don't forget that. PRAs are kind of the same way. They're probably going over their points. Like when you think about it. Hang on, let me just see defensive efficiency. We got to get defensive efficiency on here. Memphis wasn't great. That's all we need. Brooklyn was terrible. All right. All right, so what we got is Lonzo Ball. That's all. I mean, Davion Mitchell, good luck. Good luck. I'm with you guys in spirit. Definitely with you guys in spirit. 8 assists. I like that. But Ball, 4 play. I mean, that is just gift city. Gift city. They should wax the Nets too. After losing to the Knicks to start, there should be a beating. Lonzo only had 4 last game. That's what people are gonna see. But man, I think they played like shit. Actually, no, that's from 2024. What the fuck? Yeah, he had 6 last game. Now I will be there in spirit with him. We're gonna go Lonzo. So from this stream, hang on, let me get all our. I didn't heart the other guys though, did I? Ooh, I said Castle too. Let me just get the NFL. I will screenshot it. Yeah, Savagino. Something was up with that. With this, I don't know why the date. I don't see why the date's like that. I didn't put a filter on, but it's showing me like. Oh, we can do defensive rank? That was against the. Oh my god. I don't get it, dude. Why would it show me that? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll talk to Mr. Prop Finder and figure it out. So we got Ball. Let me just put the other guys in real quick and we're all set. What I was talking about earlier, just if you want to just pick the game, you just unselect there and then just go down here. And it'll just show you just the one game you want to see. Little 4 o'clock bang spot. God, I can't wait for this game. It's just one of those I get excited for when I see just a banger. And then Olave, we would go receiving yards. All right. So now that we put our hearts in, you see how I put all those hearts? Bang. This is what we like. I'll put it right here. This is from this stream. And that's it. And if you want, you just hit these and it'll take you to there. Like you could make a parlay out of it. You can do whatever the hell you want. Beautiful. All right, guys. Have a great day. Tune into the Thunderdome. That is going to be on this channel at about noonish. We're going to record at 11. So that should be fun. Calling Our Shot and Mo Moten are on there. Subscribe to the channel. Get the notifications on. Get in the splash. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Shalir. No, dude, thank you guys. Get in that splash pick'em contest. I'm telling you, the link is right in the chat there. You can find it. If not, it's on my Twitter. Here, I'll post it one more time. Get in that. Just click that link. Go get in that. I'm telling you, it's awesome. If you don't have a Splash account, use code SLOP25. They'll give you a $25 deposit bonus plus a $10 credit to use on their quick picks. So it's free money. You know what I'm saying? Like free. And you get to get in this contest. I love the pick'ems. We're going to do them for NBA. It's going to be so like fun. Like I can't wait. So great season. Again, Prop Finder right there in the description. Promo code SLOP that gets you. It's like $10 a month. I don't understand how people don't have it. If we want to play this game we play and gamble every day, we want to be informed. And this is the data that we need. There's no noise here. We just went through it. It's data that you need. So check it out. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching.